Welcome back to Just Plain Gaming. As always, I am your host, Person Thingamabob Jose, and we are going to continue our journey on becoming a bad, evil man person. That is our new title. Put that on a business card. See how many people will take those and consider us for business. I don't think it'd be very many. There we go. These will become very important later on. Until now, you know, I've never actually read this. What does it say? Ironic child. Okay, that's actually pretty amusing. Never noticed that. This game has a lot of details in it. Panda King Gas. That is a reference to one of the bosses in the original Sly Cooper, the Panda King. And of course it's gas, and of course it has fireworks, because that's his main method of attacking. I really love it when developers, maybe in this case it isn't so much poking fun, but they reference their own games. And of course the enemies would be standing next to an ammo box that explodes. It's kind of the typical red barrel thing in games. I always love that the barrels are red instead of just like a gray, because it makes good video games.
Oh, this is gonna be awesome. Look out below!
You gonna do a superhero landing? Wait for it! Superhero landing!
No mercy.
You wanna see it again?
Hello, poor citizen. Have I wronged you? Have I wronged you in your hipster shirt? Yes, I have. That wasn't very nice. Let's blow this up. Can we? I don't know. Oh, yes we can. But, I thought that was kind of going to blow up in my face. Just like going to prom in high school. There we go. Oh, this is an area we should not go to. The DUP holdouts in the games are, if you're going to do a mission in an area, you usually need to take those out before it'll let you do the mission. But those are also important. Every time you take one of those down, it allows you to see where the energy shards are for the area. Otherwise, you're just going to be walking around, no idea where anything is. So you need to take those out, find out what the hell you're doing. But for now, it's going to be very hard to take that down with just our base pea shooter. Well, red pea shooter thingy. PEA, not PEE. That'd be a very different game. Yeah. Basically, tackling those right now would be a bad idea. So let's go get some more powers.
They got checkpoints and cameras on just about every corner.
Using our new ability to use.
Except this isn't their home field.
Try telling them that.
Yeah. G's face. And my favorite ability out of all the smoke abilities, just a straight up missile.
Okay, so that way's not an option.
Let's let our new friends meet it. And now they're all dead. I'm not very good at making new friends. If I ask you to be my friend, you might want to reconsider if I ever gain smoke abilities. I don't think that would go very well for you, or your health insurance. Let's see. Now that we have some abilities, I think we have enough to upgrade them. Let's see. Yep. Increase our cinder missile capacity. Was there one for the drop? I need 4 more shards. Let's go get this last ability, and then we'll go get some more shards so we can upgrade and be more awesome. Ooh, there's a spare one. See, we don't take out the DUP. We just gotta randomly see them fly around, and they're not all as easy as that. There's some that are on top of buildings, hiding under bridges, stuff like that. So you really need to take down the DUP headquarters. God, I love games with destructibility in them. Although I think the... I'll shut up while they talk.
Okay, why don't we slow down there, hotshot? I mean, she just destroyed an entire concrete and steel bridge, remember?
Right. So you're thinking one more's not. I think the DUP does this to every town they get called to.
Apparently, that's what they say.
Why would people even put up with that?
Because when it comes down to it, most folks aren't willing to trade life for liberty or the pursuit of happiness.
Here's an ability that is far superior when you're playing as a good guy, because the area of effect on it, once you get an upgrade, it covers a huge area. In evil playthrough, and not so much, it's just that small area. It's not really any use. Besides, your Cinder Blast gets so upgraded that there's no point to use that Sulfur Bomb ability. But on a good playthrough, that is your main way of attacking. Sure, you have the Cinder Missile and regular attacks, but the area of effect on the Sulfur Bomb, that is it called that? Let me see if I'm talking out of my ass. Let's see. Nope, I am not talking out of my ass. I know what I'm talking about for once. I'm not even going to bother upgrading that because I won't be using it. Although, let's upgrade this Comet Drop. What was I saying? Yeah, that ability is not too useful in the evil playthrough, but super awesome in the good playthrough. Destroy this camera.
Hey, okay, I'll lay low. Whatever the hell that means.
Hooray! I didn't do a single good thing. My mother and grandmother would be proud of me. That's how they raised me. I am not a productive member of society, and I don't see why I should be. Probably because it makes a better society, but I don't want to. I wonder how much of a dent that would realistically put in their cars. She's really scared. She's scared that I'm jumping on her car. But there's no damage. Oh. I take that back, I'm sorry. Is she alive? Oh fuck, I think I killed her when I jumped off the car. I wonder if... Yep. Okay. She's just taking a nap. She's okay. I think so. Who's this? Open house. Spin twirlers are annoying. Kill them for evil karma. Oh, I love it. There's always these radiant little choices they do to give you like some bonus karma, whether it's good or bad. Like you can take down drug deals if you're good, or you can kill the cops if you're evil. But the ones they've had since Infamous 2, there's the sign twirlers, there's the musicians, there's a mime. I think the mimes are in Infamous 2, but this stuff's always silly. This guy doesn't deserve to be killed. He's just trying to earn his way. He's probably getting paid minimum wage. What do I say to that? Get another. Oh. I was just trying to high five you. Sorry. Not really. There we go. Let's go to our next mission. Blast this guy the fuck out the way. God, stay down. Jesus. And he's still alive. What? Oh my god, he went. Whoa! Okay, I thought that was the same guy, but yeah, that dude went flying. A complaint I kind of had with the first Infamous was it wasn't until later on some of the enemies got powers and started getting more mobility. But the game mostly focuses on difficulty by throwing like 50 million goddamn enemies at you. So it's kind of like hiding, wait till your health regenerates, hiding, get some pop shots out, stuff like that.
You're right. The needle's tricked out with all kinds of electrical crap and what looks like a bad aluminum siding job.
You're gonna have to get to the top of the needle.
It's a nice day. I'll just climb to the top.
Climb. No.
Hey, Reg. Hypothetical, theoretical, totally what-if question here, but what would be the explanation for how I might be able to draw the power from some conduits, say, oh, I don't know, Hank, and not others, like one of these dupe troopers?
Oh my god, so you did try earlier.
Hey, I'm not looking.
Whoa. Nice way to cut off the dialogue of the game. That stuff always kind of bothers me. That I really like the story exposition, and then some random game effect will cut it off.
pass them on, even to you.
So you're saying we have to keep going? Read you loud and clear.
Don't push it. And next time, don't lie to me, okay?
Man, this stuff's even uglier from the inside. Looking forward to taking this stuff down.
Nelson Rowe, you hung up on me before.
Sorry, Betty, but
Don't tell me this is a bad time, too.
actually at the moment I'm kind of climbing up the outside of the Space Needle.
Well, if you don't want to talk to me, just say so.
Gonna have to call you.
God, Betty's
This
awesome.
is more like it. I'm on the observation
There we go.
deck.
What was I saying earlier? And they keep interrupting me. Exactly the thing I was talking about was, I find that happens a lot in games where you want to hear a dialogue tree. And this happens in Grand Theft Auto a lot. They hide a lot of their kind of going A to B driving sequences with having the characters talk on the phone or passengers in the car. I like that they hide that they kind of make the wait from A to B a little more bearable by having interesting dialogue. But oftentimes, if you're going, I don't want to say too fast, just even like at a normal pace, if you're in the middle of a conversation, it'll be cut off as you reach your destination. And so oftentimes, I will go out of my way to not reach the destination just so I can make sure I hear all that dialogue, which results in you just literally sitting there for a good 30 seconds or so. Kind of wish sometimes they could pace that out a little bit better. Or at least in the case that happened right here on the Space Needle, was if something like that elevator is going to interrupt the dialogue, have there be a pause and let the characters resume their conversation, even if it's after the fact. Like they could have let it carry over, maybe even potentially over to this part, because the banter between mostly every single character in this game is really amusing. There's something really weird about the melee system in this game, at least when it comes to the smoke melee, is in order to kill an enemy with the melee attacks, you need to hit them with that third attack. It's a 3-attack combo. The first 2 just kind of stun them, and the third one's the one that actually knocks them out. So if you just land the first 2, let's say you land the first 2 hits like 5 times, it won't knock them out. You need to get that last hit. So theoretically, if I were to just swing the whip 2 times and not hit the enemy, but as long as the third one hits them, they'll get knocked out. Which is kind of weird. I've always wanted to visit the Space Needle. Me and my cousin were at one point discussing either going to Seattle or even potentially moving over there, and I like it. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of rain, which would probably be the biggest thing against it, but I like the city. I've never been to the Space Needle, and I don't mind that it's cloudy all the time. It's a very big potential. I might want to move there someday, but for now, nope. Nope. You know what? I'm really surprised that a cigarette company didn't sponsor this game, saying smoking makes you powerful. Like, I'm surprised fucking Marlboro isn't just pasted straight on the box art.
Oh, this is going to be
It'd probably be even too much on the nose of any of the characters smoked in this game. I don't think there's a single character that does.
What a rush!
There we go, and now we are introduced to our, what's that called? Orbital drop. Well, at least for the smoke ability. What do you mean execute? There's no one right here. You're lying to me. There we go. When you do enough karmic actions corresponding to your alignment, like if you heal people or you subdue them, you get points. When you get enough, you can launch a special ability. In Smoke's case, you fly up into the air and you go, yeah! And then you fly back down. And you smack your face straight into the ground, because that is very good for your health.
I'm getting nothing, sir. You? Nothing outside our immediate area.
Yeah, Reg. Let's go find us some prime conduits and get some new powers. We own the streets. Take it easy. A few streets in the immediate vicinity, right? The DUP still owns the other 98%. But we kicked them off the Space Needle, man. You knocked out their comm center, okay? They may be deaf, but they're not dumb. Kicking the DUP completely out of Seattle is gonna take time.
They can't watch their porn anymore. We made them really sad.
You know what they say? The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single kick-ass tag.
Who says that?
The Chinese.
That's fucking fun on there. There we go. So we can shoot. So mainly this serves as every time you take over a DUP. Is it DUP headquarters? No, every time you take over a billboard area. Take over a billboard area in the game, you can do graffiti over it. So here's your 4 choices. Here's kind of the generic 2 hawks that you have throughout the game, which is neutral. There's the hope, which you want to use if you're playing good, and there's no real bonus effects for it. It's just kind of meaningless cosmetic stuff. Here's the skull on the TV, which is if you're evil, and my personal favorite, the donkey, for the highest comedic effect.
Hey, Reg. You see it from down there?
Are you kidding?
And it probably suits his character the best, regardless of which playthrough.
What the hell is that? That's not one of the 3 who escaped.
It's a big fucking screen, Jesus. And now we're off to Space Needle, which has made us more evil. If you want to be good, you have to stay on the Space Needle.
The Banner Man got away before the Duke reinforcements got here.
Delson, I've been asking around about the escaped bioterrorists.
Do you think I maybe need like a PR guy?
Bye
What
bye.
the hell are you talking about?
People here are starting to call me the Banner Man, which A is unbelievably lame.
Maybe not the best idea, you hanging around the Space Needle right now.
Well, I mean, why not Smoke-tastic Man or hell, just the Smoker?
Look, I'll keep trying to get a lead on the escaped bioterrorists. Why don't you see if you can disrupt other DUP operations around there until I get back to you?
There we go. And the first time I played this game, we have upgraded. We are now... What are we? We are a criminal. We're no longer a thug. We're just a straight up criminal. My mom will be really proud of me. There you go. And so the first time that I played this game, I did all the... Well, let's take a look at the map real quick. There we go. So here's the... This game is separated into 2 separate islands. Here's the first one. This water is a separation, because you see that bridge is all fucked up, but we'll get there later. So you have all these. Here's your outposts and everything. So the way I played the game, as soon as I got the abilities that we just went on these quests for, I went and cleared out all the side quests, got all the DUP things, so I had all the shards that I really needed, at least for the first half of the game. And so I was able to jump straight to story mission after story mission. In this case, we need to dick around for a bit and do some side stuff. So let's do some side stuff. There we go. And my favorite one is the stencil art. It gives you a choice between if you want a more lighthearted comedic effect or if you want to just be a complete asshole, and I think you know what choice we're gonna make. Let's spray some stuff. And usually they start off the same. Like for this first layer, I believe it's the exact same if you do the good side, and then it'll quickly divulge into something else. And of course, with the game's theme of red versus blue, is that's usually a big color difference. If you're good, you're blue. If you're evil, you're red. Crips versus Bloods. Pick a side, any side. There we go. Spray all this in there. And let's see what we get. Usually it's just the 3 layers that you do, and then it goes off screen, and then he sprays his own thing on there. And let's see what we created together.
A man, a plan, and an aerosol can.
I'm proud of our work. We created something beautiful together. Not like a baby. If me as the host and you as the viewers created a baby, I don't think it'd come out looking very good. Not that I'm calling you ugly. I think you're all beautiful in your own distinct ways. Maybe I'm just saying that to make you feel better, but I'll never tell. There we go. Let's get some tracker drones down. So we can, oh, fucking rebounded off. I always love physics like that.
Tasty.
There's not really too much destructibility you can do aside from those outposts above. Like if you shoot a building, like you can't break this down. It's fucking indestructible. Even if you launch a missile at it, nothing's gonna happen. That is the best glass on the planet. Yeah, let's go do some more stencil art. See what's in store. I think the best game that's ever done destructible environments is probably Red Faction Guerrilla. It's on the... I'm pretty sure it's on PC. It's on the 360 and PS3. And literally everything can be destroyed. You use a hammer, you get guns, explosives, everything. That entire game revolves around you blowing shit up, and it isn't... The game itself isn't amazing, it's whatever, but the destructibility technology in it is fucking great. I never played the follow-up to it. What was it? Red Faction, not Guerrilla, that's what I just said, duh. Red Faction Armageddon? Where the entire point is you can rebuild stuff. It's like the exact polar opposite of Guerrilla, which I was like, okay, well you're taking the part I loved about it and make me do the opposites. There we go. Ah, get in there. This minigame can get a little annoying sometimes because you can, like, I could have sworn I got all of that in, and the game's like, nope, you gotta spray over it some more. So yep, here's our meaner artwork compared to if we were a nice guy. And since we're a mean guy, let's do some mean guy things. Just these poor people having some coffee, and I'm just gonna fly straight into them. No mercy. Did I even hit it? I didn't hit it. Oh, yes I did. Some people went flying. Get some shots in over there. Okay, there we go. I think that's enough for side quests. I think I'm just gonna do some of the stuff off screen. And if I'm gonna do transition, you will see a whooshy whoosh right here. Yeah. If not, then it's just gonna be a hard cut. And I will see you in a little bit.